So what is up, YouTube? This is Bumblebee, and I got a guest with me. If he'd introduce
Hey,
himself.
oh yeah, what's up, people? It's G Money here, chilling with my main apple Scrapple, Bumba.
Yeah, so I got a battle against him, and this has to be the best battle that I've had on all of fucking D-Den. And the saddest thing about it is he ain't even from D-Den. He doesn't even claim the fucking site. That is fucking sad. Their best
Yeah.
battler don't even claim their site.
Well, I mean, people put me on. They told me about the place. I came through, and I don't know. I thought that it was about learning and teaching, but it's about hacking and cheating and whatever. I'm old school, so
Yeah. I used to be like that too, but then like I used to be nothing but like Eevee and Pokemon and shit like that, but then I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. This shit's easier. I can still do it legally. I'm just not going to be like most of these little bitches out here and just like put 252 in every stat and shit like that.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, you can see by looking at his team, I didn't know what the fuck to expect from anything on his fucking team. Dawn Fan, Obama Snow, Clefable, Azumarill, Miss Magius, Darmanitan. Shit's just like out of here. I didn't know what the fuck to expect, but it was a really good game, so I guess we might as well press play now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't look at the team preview too much, and I don't really use anything above the UU tier, so I just like to play.
That's actually good, cause like fourth gen the shit was a lot more fun just because you couldn't see their team and you never knew what to expect unless like you would face them before. And then again, they might not even bring the same team if you face them again. It took a lot more thinking than it does now.
Yeah, so you led with yourself, and I just got raped with that fucking psychic. At this
Yeah.
point, I'm thinking it's not specs, but I don't know. So I had to get out of there because my team is weak to rock, so I need to save him to spin later.
Yeah, I didn't even get to set my rocks up this fucking game because everything was just like not going how I want it. But the Azelf is choice specs modest, so that's why it was doing so much. And I was actually hoping it would do a little more to your fucking Clefable, but yeah, it was just like, no, you aren't. And that, that kind of pissed me off a little bit because I was like, I fucking love Clefable, but I hate facing them at the same time. So like, I go for the second psychic. I just wanted to see what you were going to do with it, like set up a cosmic power or anything. But then you set up a wish, and I'm like, he's going for protect. I might as well go into my Heracross and probably scare this fucking thing out.
Yeah, so I don't even have protect on this Clefable, and I forgot that this is my physically bulky one, so I have no special defense EVs. I was planning on getting the wish up and coming into my Dawn fan, but I wanted to scout your Heracross. I thought I could take the Mega Horn. I die, lose my Rapid Spinner, and I still don't know what items on this thing.
Yeah, I thought that your fucking Dawn fan would take it too. I get the overconfidence boost, but it doesn't really work out for me because I'm retarded. And you go into that Darmanitan, and I just completely thought that fucking thing would wall me. But seeing from what the non boosted Megahorn did to it later on in the battle, I'd have been able to take out a huge fucking chunk with the +1 on it.
Yeah, I tried to bluff the Scarf. It worked. I got my sub up, and now this is when my favorite move gets showcased in this battle.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that sub, I was like, oh my god, here comes the fucking focus punch. I just let him set a sub up in my face. How could I be fooled to think this thing was Choice Scarf?
Uh, so I eat the Earth Power, and now it's all about mind games at this point. I say fuck it and just do it.
Yeah, I
Um,
was thinking since I was bold, 252 HP in defense, that I would take it like maybe 30% damage, but it actually did about half, and that was like, oh shit, well, this ain't good.
so I set the sub up again. I think it gets broken. Oh no, you
No, it does.
toxics,
Yeah, toxic.
over predicting. I knew you thought that I would switch because you wall me, but fuck it.
Yeah, I'm all like, well, okay, he knows that I have the earth power, and it's taking his sub out, so he is not going to stay in. He should switch out, and I'll be able to get the toxic off on one thing, and then I just get fucked over and just go for the substitute, and I'm like, all right, well, Gastrodon's not going to like another, he's not going to like another focus punch, and then you go for Encore, and I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, I figured you had to stay in, try to break the sub. So the Encore for me was the safest play because, I mean, whatever. If not, you still have to switch. Now, I predicted it switch into the Azelf, and I thought the Fire Punch would kill, but it doesn't. So sad because that was
Yeah.
so epic.
So I go back into Azelf, and I was pretty much expecting him to just go for another focus punch, just because that's probably what one of the only moves that you had that would do the most damage to my Gastrodon. And I was like, okay, well, I can survive at least one focus punch, and I can, at least break the sub before Azelf dies. And Azelf does its job. It does break the sub, but it's really not going to make much of a difference when you're at full health and you could just set up another one anytime you fucking please to.
Yeah, but I was really, really, really bummed out because that Azelf breaking my sub means that this Heracross scares me because I'm not really trying to stick around to find out if it's scarfed or not. So I go into my Clefable and it's supposed to die, but it doesn't. So I guess that's cool.
Yeah, I really just went for the Rock Slide because since you said you didn't look at the team preview, I was like, well, I won't look, fuck it. And I didn't see that you had a Zoomerl, so I was like, nothing on this team is gonna like want to take a Rock Slide too tough. And then the fucking Clefable is just like, yeah, I'm gonna live your Rock Slide. Yeah, I'm just gonna laugh in your fucking face. And then you're just gonna switch that bitch out and go into that Zoomerl, and he's just gonna wall the Rock Slide. And I'm like, well, fuck, there goes my master plan for fucking Heracross.
So I get the sub again because apparently I like substitutes and focus punches, and the Gastrodon comes back in, and I'm thinking, the Heracross, now I know it's choiced in some way, but I don't know if it's scarfed or if it's banded, and I really still don't want to find out. So he Earth Powers my sub, I get the focus punch, and apparently uh, this thing does about 50% to this Gastrodon, so I'm feeling pretty good.
And see, when I rewatched it after we got done talking and shit, I rewatched the battle, and when I saw how much your focus punch did from Azumarill, I should have known right there that you didn't have Sap Sipper, because with Sap Sipper, you wouldn't have done like nearly as much as you did. So that was just a dumbass play during the battle on my part, really.
So I tried to really stunt and just get the toxic on my Clefable, but instead I got the Earth Power and died and get a free switch, which, I guess that's cool. But I would have liked to have that thing maybe for a T-Wave or something later.
What do you... Oh, yeah, the Clefable. Fucking Clefable. I swear to God, they're so fucking bulky, and it's just people don't really use them anymore. It's just like so sad to see it going out of play, really. Because I remember back in the day, Clefable could stick up there with like fucking Blissey and shit and just fuck shit up for you. And this fucking Abomasnow, oh god, this fucking thing. I had no idea what to do with this thing, really.
Yeah, that's my new guy that makes me just happy all the time. I want to put in work with him, so I knew that you had to switch. So whatever, leave seed to see what comes in. Since we don't know each other's teams, we're still trying to scout. So I went for the safe play. Get the seeds on, what is it? Heatran. So, but
Yeah,
I'm scared.
I was kind of thinking that like, all right, maybe you're like a walling Abomasnow, because I saw the Leech Seed. I didn't see you haven't done any attacks yet, so you haven't really shown me my items, and I haven't gotten any damage off on you, so I really have no idea what the fuck to expect. And right there, I was predicting you to switch out of the Abomasnow, and I went into my Sceptile just seeing what you would go into. And you went into the Azumarill, and this was what fucked me over so much. I could have taken this thing out right here. It could have been gone and out of my fucking hair forever, but I'm like, no, this thing has Sap Sipper. This thing has Sap Sipper. It's just gonna take it. And I go for Swords Dance and just get fucked over by that Azumarill.
And I was thinking that I have to switch. I have to switch. I have to switch. And if not, whatever else is coming in is gonna die to an earthquake or a rock slide because I have a Sceptile just like this. So whatever, I just did it. Like, because pretty much this is the game for me. If I kill that Sceptile, then I have a chance to win. If I don't, then there's nothing I can do.
What if I told you that that Sceptile doesn't have Rock Slide?
Or earthquake.
It's got Earthquake. But
What?
my set, though, that I'm running is Life Orb, Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Earthquake, Drain Punch.
Okay, well, I was thinking that I would switch to my Darmanitan and die to an earthquake. So that's really one of the reasons why I just stayed in. Because I knew I could take an earthquake.
Yeah, I was really thinking that you would switch out on when you saw the Sceptile, so I was like, you know what, worst case scenario, he switches out and I get a free Swords Dance and I can most likely outspeed everything on his team and just start fucking it up. But you went for the smart and risky play and was like, you know what, fuck it. Just throw an Ice Punch out there, see what I get. Because, like, I sat there for, like, at least a minute and a half contemplating, like, should I go for the Leaf Blade or go for the Swords Dance? And after it, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Go for the Swords Dance. Hopefully he switches.
Yeah, and I knew that's like what you had to do. I really did. But
This is where I figured out that my Heracross really doesn't like sandstorms and hail too much. You know, like, I shouldn't have, like, kept switching him in and out as many times as I did, knowing that you had rocks up and it was taking its toll.
yeah,
And then that Obama Snow is just, like, a bigger slap in my face, because now I gotta worry about the hail, and I gotta worry about switching in and out because the rocks.
and I don't know. I was like, I just wanted that thing gone because Heracross really just it was just bad for this team. Like, this is a brand new team. I wanted to have fun. Like, Obama Slow, yay. Focus Punch, yay.
Yeah. And this was actually a really fun team to battle against, because when I was seeing most of the Pokemon on your team, I was like, well, I should be able to tear this shit apart. And then, like, when I start seeing what your team was doing, it was like, well, this actually may be a pretty damn good battle. And right here, I know I can just keep fucking recovering off your focus punches, and worst case scenario, you can lock me in the Encore, but it'd really be no help to you, just you focus punching and me just keep recovering off the damage every turn. So I know you was gonna have to switch. I knew it if you wanted to keep him around and have enough fucking PP and focus punch left.
Yeah. I was also thinking that I want to save this thing for fodder, but I don't want you to be at full life when I do switch.
And this fucking thing just scared the hell out of me. Thinking that it had the fucking, what was it, wood hammer, that just scared the living shit out of me, because I really did not know what to do against this thing. And I think this right here's the point where I'm like, alright, if he goes for the wood hammer or leech seed again, I think I can go into Togekiss and, you know, take either one of them very nicely. And I was forgetting that Obama Snow can pack Ice Shard. And that really fucks me over, and this is where I find out just what your Obama Snow can do, and I'm like, oh shit, I get hit with that focus punch, and it was just like, oh my god, no.
And this is when I realized that, fuck it, you just put focus punch on everything, and it works out. So,
Pretty much.
that was fun for me, and then I was sad because you didn't die to the hail.
Yeah, I lived with 4 HP from the hail, and I'm like, alright, I can air slash, he can stay in if he wants, and I'll just kill off the Obama Snow, and that'll be one thing out of my way. and I know nothing else on your team wants to take a fucking air slash, but then you show me that ice shard, and I'm like, well, fuck me.
Yeah, so I took an extra hit of life orb, and now this is when I'm so happy that Darmanitan, I had it because I can scout this Heatran. I don't know if it's Specs, if it's Scarf, or if it's Sub, or whatever it is, but I just wanted to see one move from it. So now I'm thinking if it's choiced, I can go right into this thing. At the lowest, it's going to be a 2-hit KO. If it still can sub, I'll break his sub. And if I get the burn, I should still be able to kill this thing with one more Aqua Jet. I'm only scared of the hidden power grass. But I
Yeah, but
should take it.
yeah, I was specially defensive, and I'm like, all right, well, I know he's got the sub, so I don't want to risk the Will-O-Wisp right now, and you go for a sub, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll go for the next best thing. Go with Lava Plume, and maybe I got like the 30% chance of a burn, and I don't get it, and I'm like, well, fuck you, Azumarill. I fucking hate you with a passion. Like, this thing was like the fucking sole reason of like the loss. This thing just like tanked everything, was dishing out hits, and I was like, fuck you. Fuck you.
And this was actually like one of my first Pokemon I ever got that was shiny and that was good and that was bulky and they could sub punch. So I've always tried to use this on every team, and now we come into the troll part of the match. Really, this entire series, I just want you to kill my thing so I can get my free switch into Abomasnow and end the game.
Yeah, because I knew
And
once Gastrodon was left, I knew you had Abomasnow left, and I knew that you had Miss Magius. And I pretty much knew it was game. If there was some way that I could, if there was some way I took out fucking Abomasnow, which I was highly doubting it, not specially defensive, and Miss Magius could have just like fucked me over. So either way, it was a win. It was either going to be a 2-0 or a 1-0, but that's just how it was at the end.
yeah, and I just felt bad because I'm like, man, I'm trolling this dude. Like, get out of here. So I think I ended up going for a focus punch, like at some point.
Yeah, I made it
And
my goal. I'm like, I'm not going. I was like, after this Earth Power, I'm not going for Earth Power anymore, just because if you do decide to switch in on that Obama Snow, my Ice Beam might do a little bit more than the Earth Power. Doubt it will kill, but it should do at least a decent chunk to the fucking thing.
yeah, and I don't know. I was just like, I just wanted you to kill me. Like, I was like, stop recovering, just kill my thing so I can get my free sweep switch in and see what happens. Because I still haven't revealed my fourth move on this thing yet.
Yeah, I had the. I was recovering because like there was still like a little bit of hope in me saying like, you know, I can take out this Obama Snow. I can take it out. But like I still knew, even though there was that little hope, I was like, I'm not taking this Obama Snow out. It's just gonna come in and poop on me.
And then like finally the ice beam kills me. You're at less than half after hail. I don't know what this thing is because the only thing I've actually been able to hit it with is focus punch. So I just hope and I pray that hey, this should be this.
Yeah, it really was a good battle though. Probably the best battle I've had from anybody that's I've seen on D-Den as of right now. Yeah, I decided
Yeah,
the. I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. The last gym can wait to get uploaded. My viewers deserve at least one good battle out of all of this.
yeah, and it was my goodness for me even since fifth gen's been out. This is like the best battle I've had. Like right now, I got sweat all down my back just watching it again, just because of just the mind games and like the over predictions that were 3 steps ahead and 4 steps ahead. Like you don't really get that from too many people. I guess are random these days. Since I play random, I like to test out random people, not just OU competitive guys, because you know it just gets boring and played out all the time.
Yeah, because like when I came into it, I think I'd faced you before and you had beat me 2-0. And you were predicting pretty nicely in that match, so I knew that I knew that you weren't a noob, that I couldn't like just come in here and do whatever the fuck I wanted. So I was trying to predict the prediction, but it just kept turning out to be over predicting, and I just kept getting like slapped in the face, and it was just terrible.
And like I said before, the only reason I think that I can beat you is because you're good. Because apparently,
Yeah,
like, there's a lot of other people I play where they don't predict anything, and it's not over predicting, but they don't even have like smart predictions. So my prediction just always gets shit on. So in this game, I was able to, all right, I think a Toxic's coming. Let me sub. All right, he's got to stay in. Let me encore. All right, let me just focus punch because I don't have a sub, so he'll never expect me to focus punch. And I don't know, it was just an awesome battle. Like, rate, comment, subscribe, everybody. This guy is a really good dude. Like, Bumblebee, man, just keep it going, and it's just awesome battling you every time.
well, that really means a lot. Thanks, man. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Nah, I don't really do the YouTube thing too much. You know what I mean? I watch, like, I got shout outs, like, rate, comment, subscribe. Don't go to me. Just check out Fizzy Stardust channel, because that dude is probably one of the best guys and best battlers since Killer Nacho to do it. He
I
doesn't
will
have,
agree with that. I will agree with that. I love me some Fizzy Stardust. He
and
gonna
I mean,
fizz all in your mouth.
he's only got like 10,000 subscribers, but the dude is just, I don't know, he's funny and original, and
Like for
Abra's
people like
Asylum.
me,
Check it.
10,000 subs, like that sounds like a lot, but like even I know that 10,000 subscribers for somebody like Fizzy is undersubscribed. Like you got people like Hayden, who's like the most popular person in the community right now with like 50, maybe 60,000 subs. I haven't checked in a while. But like I'll admit Hayden's alright the first couple battles you watch, but after that he becomes dull and boring, and how he can be like one of the biggest people in the community right now. It just surprises me when you have so many people out there that are better than him.
I mean, yeah, but it's also, Hayden battles. I mean, he's the NU champ. Can't really take that away from him. NU's the most diverse and the craziest tier because you never know what you're gonna get. But on the flip side of that, I look at Blame Truth, who to me is almost like exactly like Hayden. That I don't know who has more subscribers, but Blame Truth like always
Blame
switches
Truth
up his
right now,
teams.
he has 500,000 subscribers, but it's not because of Pokemon.
Yeah, it's because his Machinima and his
Yeah,
or what is it? Not he
COD,
doesn't play Call of Duty. Yeah. It is
COD
Call
and
of
Gears
Duty.
of
And
War and
yep,
shit like
Gears of
that.
War. Yeah. He has a lot of subscribers, but I mean, he's only got like I think like maybe 50 battles under his belt. But his first battle coming in was against Xerxes, and he barely lost that game. And ever since then, I was a fan because if you come in with no battling experience, you take on somebody like Xerxes and you win or almost win. That's saying something that you know a little thing or two about a thing or two.
Well, you know what? This video is getting pretty long now. It was a really good battle. You guys, I hate endorsing Dragon's Den. I really do, but if you ever go to Dragon's Den, just look for Pkdj00munchees. This guy is fucking awesome. Great battler. But for now, we're going to be saying peace.
Take it easy, you guys. Be easy.
Yup, peace.